Okay. In this session, also we'll continue the same topic. What are the pattern through different styles we are inserted? Because at least you have to aware of these provision, these facilities are available here. You can make use of that. Select. The system proposes select query template. Select star from DB tab. Here you have to replace our table name. Field name equals to field to between and so it is generating by any select. That is select in this single model. So select a single argument. So select query generation. Then finally select options. Select options. SO underscore for field name. Select options. Go to pattern. Yes, pattern. If it is a string operation. Yes, shift by places. Pattern. Next. Okay. So start. Space the table by filling in by ascending or descending. That is your start. Next. So submit is a separate topic altogether. Submit B1 underscore sorry submit ABK underscore program. You can submit. Submit is a keyword which is used to call one program, one executable program in another executable. You can submit. Wrong. Wait, transfer, transfer to. Okay, transfer is also yeah, transfer statement is related to open data with it is your file handling technique transfer statement. Next, while and while. While and okay, the last window statement. Window statement that is you see this it is arranged in a alphabetical order window. So window beginning at starting at ending at column row column that is line number, column number, line position, column position. Because see where is your cursor position, you can see line number, column, and all you can see here. So this is your so pattern is used for to insert many things. Okay, yes, many templates and all. Can you write notes for everything? Yes, at the cursor position wise. Okay, okay. Like it is used to insert like okay function modules or select statement okay or message statement etc. Okay, yes, and so on like that is about your branding. So with that we have concluded this application toolbar is over, right? Then if you look at here report space program name you can find it here the active inactive object status. So right side is state. Then next we have this below that is your revised. So when you do some change, revision comes back in revised. Okay. We can switch between revised to the old active object also. You can see revised object. Why revised? Because of the changes. Suppose some change happened. Save it comes to yes inactive. If I remove this, yes, remove check. Yes, it came to revised status. Why revised? If you want to see last active object, yes, you can see here. Okay, last active object. You can switch between current inactive object and last object, active object. You can switch this approach. Then finally, yes, now we will see this editor. So in this ABAP editor is a special screen given for us. where we can type the code. So this ABAP editor is you can type n number of lines if you want to. The line numbers are specified from the beginning to yes. In olden days, old editor, this left side line numbers was not there. Later on, SAP added line numbers. So that line numbers advantage is that easy to navigate, uh, easy to fix the correct. That is your line numbers. Then you can put breakpoint at so and so line number, changes at line number, etc. Now, lot of new things we have to learn. That is, in this editor, you can type a number of lines code. in. But here we have a collapsible areas are there. This is your collapse the code. Collapse the code, simplify code is expand the code. Plus is collapsible, minus is expanded. So expand and collapse. Okay. Yes. So you can even if else you can collapse it, or if you can collapse it. So this way you have complete code, even though it is commented also. See, collapsing, yes, collapsible areas. See, that is, this could be 200 lines code, but finally it is going to be, yes, if you collapse this way, it is going to be very, if you place the cursor on plus icon, it will display what is that collapsed code is all about. Collapsed code. Okay. This is your overall right. Now, yeah, we have to see certain uh, things here. Okay. So horizontal scroll, vertical scroll. Generally, whenever you type the code, it is recommended to type the code up to some T2 column only you have to type. See, here it is line number 170. If I start typing A, B, C, D, you see column number get is increasing, right? Line and column position. Where is your cursor position? Right? So it is better you have to type up to some 62 or 72 because you don't type the code up to like this. You type this approach 58, 68, 78. The limitation is if you run this program in a debug mode, what will happen? You cannot see if you want to see this practically. I can take you to this example. Yes, we will run it. C D E F G H E J K L M N O P Q again A B C D E F G. Okay. Yes. Uh, the just okay. Now we will comment it. But I'll run this program in a debugger. Okay? Yes, we'll run this program in a debugger. No, nothing will happen. So we will press the breakpoint here. Directly we'll run it in a debugger. So okay, no problem. You- This is it is comfortable. If I go with suppose simplified example program and till here only it is showing. That is you are allowed to type the code up to till this point. If you type more than that, suppose see, here truncation is happening. That is remaining things if you want to go for, you have to scroll towards right, towards left every time. That is, so that's why it is recommended to type the code up to till here only. That is up to 77. See, up to till 77 you can type it. Not more than that. Okay, clear? You can type the code up to 77. That is You keep it in your mind when you write the code. Don't type so lengthy code. Okay, small hint we have to follow. That is also a editor standard. Because if you go beyond that, beyond 72, let's say this is the line explanation. I go up to this is your 72. So if you go to 72, press enter. That is, this is not visible in the debugger. Then how do I do? Press enter, press enter, then go to next line. That is, so it will go up to 68 only. You got it? This approach you can use it. Okay. So you have to follow 72 column position only. You can keep it your okay. Yes, all those stuff. Right. Then next. Okay. Don't type lengthy select query still here. You have horizontal scroll, vertical scroll. Now, you can use these icons buttons here too. Yes. And one more advantage. If there is a one option, you can split the screen. Yes, you can split the screen. This is very much useful. Split screen. Above is declare. You can keep above as a declaration, below as a logic. This is very much useful to you, very much useful while typing the code. You can split, horizontal split. Double click, it will remove. This is just like Excel. Okay, in Excel also you can split pane, split horizontally, vertically. Vertical splitting is different. Horizontal split is possible. Okay, horizontal split is possible. Okay, just 1 minute. That is about your overall like hmm, we can navigate by using this icons and options, right? Then, so this editor, I have to introduce this editor is available at three types. Yes. So if you go back, utilities, settings, utility settings, ABAP editor. Under ABAP editor, we have a lot of additional settings are there. First, source code editor, text-based editor. So source code editor is front-end and new editor is selected. Old editor, text-based editor. Switching the editor types requires you to restart the editor. Okay. So switching the editor requires to restart the editor. So okay. Restart means what? We'll go back, come again. Yes, it is changed to the old editor. So this is text-based editor, old text. So what's the advantage? You cannot zoom in, zoom out. Line numbers is not missing here. Lot of download this code into local file. So this was there 4.7 in the ECC versions. ECC 6 onwards, okay, lot of features are added. This color difference only two colors, comment line and commented line. Okay, yes, auto proposals missing. Lot of limitations are there in the old editor. Okay, there was a very back end editor is there more nowadays. So we can switch between this to latest editor. Utilities settings always by default source code editor is yes. Again, if you want to switch, you have to restart. To restart is go back and come again inside. Now it is loaded with latest editor. So now we are by default when we log in, new editor is loaded here. So this is your Yes. Enhancements, active implemented enhancement in a, okay, display all enhancement implementations. Okay, that is by default. Okay, set. Then check. So also display any package related errors while syntax check. This is optional checkbox. If you want, you can do it. Display messages with extended program check. EPC checks also. If you want to display messages, you can check it. Because I will come back under EPC topic through, you can check it out the checkbox. This is also we will do this. Flag error message in the editor. Error messages, okay, in the source code based editor. Error messages should be displayed with a separate flag. So that is if you want to generally this is check. Syntax check normally. While syntax check you want to do all these three additional checks, you can activate this checkbox. So you can switch between old editor, new editor, right? There was, if you go to the ECC system and login, you will find one more backend editor also available. So that's about your editor setting, user specific settings under ABAP editor. Pretty printer is completed. Then split screen. Split screen is also important. That is nothing but your, yes, SC39. T code SC39 provides provides split screen edit. Split screen edit. So what is the meaning of split screen is? Yes. Like if you go to, this is the program, right? You can go to SC39 version, SC39. You can split program 10, below also program 10. So this is your program 10 and 10. So both, okay, both programs you display. Yes, display the program left and right. So that is screen is split into exactly half so that you can compare the code. You can see the comparison, code comparison, both are same, both are identical, both programs. So you can navigate it the next common area, next common. So only you can activate left, you can go to next different this thing, next different places or next equal places, etc. So this is useful to compare two different programs. You want to take the program with your, you are two different versions. If you want to compare, also it will. This is your comparison. Left side you can activate, or right side you can switch between. This is just like ABAP inter settings. Okay. Yeah. First is not there. First is not there. Only the this is the comparison icon. So ST39 is used for, right. This comparison also got some settings. What are the settings? Same program you can open it. So go back. Two function models you can compare, two classes you can compare, interfaces you can compare, type group you can compare it. Right. And active and inactive display mode and change mode. So both you want to open in change mode, both left and right you can open in change mode also. Or else come back later you can come to change mode here. So you can do, that is you type this into your change is possible. So both you can open in display mode. Both can be opened in display mode. That is possible. So this split screen got some settings. Go to settings, horizontal, vertical. So vertical means above below set comparison. So this is your settings. Yes, ignore indentation, ignore comments, ignore case while comparison. Use split screen for version management. That is optional checkbox. If you want, you can. So this is also useful for. So split screen is useful to compare. Hmm, Always go with default settings. Okay. So this is very much useful. Yes. One time, yes, it is useful to compare programs slash function modules slash your classes and interfaces, etc. Okay. So you can compare vertically, horizontally, also active and inactive objects. This is close comparison. Even is helpful for version management also. That is small deviation to the main a split screen editor, a C39. Okay, again back. So now uh, coming to here, because we were discussing this utilities settings, user specific settings. So editor setting, pretty printer setting, split screen setting, the debugging setting. So debugger settings are also you can do it here. User specific debugging, okay, session debugger, etc. Debugger settings. This is if you want to debug the program from WebDen BSP, then okay, this is helpful to you. Which user tree you want to debug, username you can specify. Then patterns. This also we will discuss it later. Then go to patterns. Patterns are nothing but generally these patterns are checkboxes. You want to do this function model related, some pattern setting is related. I already told you these three function models. Mutual format same generate with both generate without others, exceptions without with try and retry. These three. Same in the others, this methods also you try out this functional style of writing also. I will tell you what are all in object-oriented ABAP. You will come to know this. So this is all about your ABAP related settings. Okay. So simple. One statement we will write it in our notes. That is yes. User specific settings. Okay. User specific settings possible here. Yes. User specific. Okay. ABAP editor settings possible. Okay. Using below path, menu path. So under utilities, initial screen settings, ABAP editor. Under ABAP editor, what is that first step? First editor settings. So you can do that under ABAP editor. Can do the editor class. Editor we have this split screen. Second is pretty printer. This pretty printer settings. Then next one is split screen settings. So split screen settings, split screen settings. Next we have okay debugging settings. So you keep it debugging settings and patterns, different types of patterns. So these all these options hardly we remember when we keep on um, using. Otherwise, we'll forget it. Okay, so that's about your small things related discussion. Okay. So, related. Then next, if you go to this scrolls I discussed, so vertical scroll, towards right, towards left, horizontal scroll. This is vertical. This is horizontal. Page by page. Okay, first page, middle page, last page, etc. Yes, you can. What are all the things by right click? Because even whatever I'm introducing, this is SC37 source code editor also support all those stuff. So I told you control copy paste, cut copy paste, more, delete, select all, insert date and time. Yes, let us see now these all the stuff. So if you go to here, because quick, you want to go to place the cursor here, right click, right click, right click, more, insert date and time. Can insert the date and time as it is. Okay. Then go to right click, more, insert. Yes, this is your date and time AM and PM. Right. Right click, more, insert. Yes, Saturday, March 23. Yes, this is your. You can insert this week, timestamp here, everything. So this is possible. Right click, more, insert date and time in a different. Yes, as it is, whatever is visible, that is because this is just like a you can comment purpose. Okay, it is useful to because generally we ABAP style of printing is different, so you can utilize it under comment. Find controller. Almost all Microsoft keyboard shortcuts. Find incrementally. Okay, find the next because this is I told you control F and control G. And this is your because the first keyword next you want to go to further level, you can do this. Replace is find and replace. You want to change all cases at time, you can use it. Find and replace. Right, go to more. Under more, find the next, find previous, find incremental previous. That is format surrounded by template. Commented, I already told you, commenting lines. Commented lines, uncomment lines, increase line indent, decrease line indent. So this is nothing but line indent. Indent is nothing but place the cursor, right click, more, increase line indent. That is nothing but just like a indent means can just like press tabs. So you can okay, select, right click, format, okay, increase line indent. Yes, it go to inside. Further, format, increase line indent. It is going inside. Right. If you go to next format, yes, exactly. Decrease line, shift tab, reverse. So this that is indirectly line indent means pressing time. Okay, decrease line indent. Okay. See, if you want template surrounded by region, loop, try, if okay, so all those stuff. Okay, all those things you can surround with stuff. So this approach you can next because you select it, then do right click all those options. So you can. I already told you this can convert everything in complete lowercase, complete uppercase, capital case, sentence case, inverted case. This is already covered. Yes, you can do it also. Navigation, go to line number. Yes, this is most important. Control O, because this is control plus O is very important to used. Control plus O. This is not zero. O is used to navigate, take the cursor at a required position. We use this control O frequently in our project because we are at 500 line number. I want to go to 50. So, O, go to line. It will take you to 50 line. Then again control O, I want to go to 500. This control. So because even though if you take this page up, page down, that is very advantage. Control O through you can navigate to. So that this is the way you have to identify if mouse is not working, how to do this increase decrease. Okay, and doing zoom in zoom out by using control mouse through yes above moving zoom in, below is zoom out. Yes, but these things you can do it increase decreasing the font size and even you can do it from like this mouse through also even keyboard settings through also you can do it. Yes. Ah, 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 ah. So fine. That's about your overall uh, settings related discussion, right? So we were discussing on the right click options because you select something, then go for the right click related changes and all. Okay. Yes. Select. Yes. Right click. Then navigation. Go to line. Go to last change. Navigate to backward. Outlining. Toggling. Collapse all. Open all. Collapse comments. That is so control num star, control shift num hyphen minus plus and collapse all. Okay, yes, these things if you want we can remember it. Otherwise we can do it by mouse through. We can do it. Okay. So this is your overall. One second. Okay. So right click because my intention is you go in depth at least one time you check all these options. Okay. Join lines, sort lines, etc. Increase line indent. Yes, etc. Okay. Formatting option, navigation, outlining. Big is a navigate to start of unit, end of unit. So navigate to end of unit. That is total from the beginning to ending, switching at a time. Repository. So we have XYZ buffers are there. Yes. This is also one important thing you have to understand it. Like uh, we have suppose ABCD. Okay, ABCD select right click. Okay, right click. Yes. Copy. Copy right click. Control C. So now just Control V, right click, paste ABCD came. But even you can go to insert X buffer. So X buffer is nothing. So now I will go in a different order. A B C D E F G H I J K L, like that. Three lines will keep it, right? So just easy understand. Right click. You have three buffers. So repository copy to X buffer. This EFGH, right click. Repository copy to Y buffer. INKL something, okay. INKJ, okay, something, okay. Right click. Copy to, okay, copy to G buffer, right? So now right click repository, insert X buffer, see ABCD key. Right click repository, insert Y buffer, EFGH key. Right click repository G buffer. So you got it. XYG buffers are separate in ABAP. You can insert it separately also. That also important. Okay. Then enhancement options I will tell you later. So that is your right click. Same features you can find it in SE37 source code also. Okay, got it? Wait. Next, we have to discuss certain additional things. That is nothing but, yes, messages, ABAP, SAP logo, line number, column number, numlock on and off. You can find it SE38. The status bar already I explained all those stuff, right? So now this split screen is menu through, that is no menu is providing this option. Your right side topmost icon is there. This is very much useful in the project to split editor. Okay. Then last, we are going to the right side, right top, rightmost, one small icon is there which provides lot of additional options. What are the additional options? Yes, ABAP editor, additional options. Now, generally, no one explore up to this level, but if you want to simplify ABAP editors, ABAP programmer, ABAP developers' life, easily you want to type it fast and all quickly you want to fix it, you have to better to know all this stuff. So what exactly these options? Suppose display options. In yes, display is display white space. You can display vertical scroll bar. This is your vertical scroll. Display horizontal scroll bar. Suppose I uncheck, save it. See, this is your even left and right scroll bars gone. So that means settings are available here. Got it? Highlight current line. Yes, current line is highlighted. Use smooth scrolling. Yes. Use SAP GUI theme colors because actually this color difference, keywords in one color, normal in these colors are introduced. This is colorful editor, latest editor. Earlier, this old editor was not colorful. Okay. Only there was two colors, comment light in one color, normal active code in another color. Then come to the indicator margins. This margin line number followed by margins. Line numbers to be displayed or not. If you don't want line numbers and indicator margin, yes, everything gone. It is as if it is equal to old editor. So that is editor based. Each options you can activate and check. Change the lines. Okay, collapsible blocks. Page width. Page width also, page width. Uncheck it. Something you have to see what are the thing change. Page width option. Structure separators. Okay. Yes. Disable word wrap. Wrapping word wrap is nothing but wrap at the edge of the window. What is the meaning of this? Like wrap at page width. So suppose if you go to wrap is nothing but if you type some code here, when you type the code, automatically when it touch to the right border, see it is coming to the next line. Why it is coming to the next line? That is horizontal scroll is not required. Even you cannot type more than that window. See it is. But if you go to here, if the word wrap is off, suppose disable. Okay, disable. Apply. It will go to horizontal scroll in this way. Okay. So if you want, we can activate this option also. Word wrap at the end of the window or page width, etc. Page width. Page width is nothing but this page is also having width up to 255 maximum. This is by default setting 255. If you want to increase, yes, increase, increase or decrease. Spinner buttons are there. Increase, decrease. Okay. So 255 as by default. If you decrease this, this is okay. Yes, increase, decrease settings. You can do it. So this is 255. This is going to be where it will affect is in output. You can see this in the list screen. These changes will reflect. Okay, page width because output page width you can control it. So these are display settings, word wrap settings, fonts and colors. Generally, font is Courier new font through we are typing. Size is this much. If we want to change different fonts, ABAP editor, Courier new, Courier these other fonts you can change it. Size you can change it up to maximum 24, minimum 6. We show only monospaced fonts, items, etc. So now all breakpoints in which color, changed into which color. Yes, breakpoints this color. Changed indicator is this. Change received indicator is this. Current line indicator is this. Yes, error line is displayed. Execution is green color. Inactive objects displayed. Line number is displayed. Maximum line width is displayed. This color. Selection text. Okay, selected margin. Text highlighted. Text color. Normal color. Read only mode. Comments. Keywords. Numbers. Operators, strings, syntactical errors, token errors. Okay, so colors. If you want to apply and save, you can do colors. On top of that, if you want help, yes, you can go to help us. So front end editor, each front end editor help at least. Yes, these settings are there. You can go to this help. I already told you. You can go to this option. Here you have this SAP GUI help. At least one time you have to read this help each option wise so that you will come to know this. Then next, if you want to go to code templates, code completion, enable it. Code completion is just like do and do code, okay, quick info, enable hints, etc. Meaning additional settings. Code templates. Code templates means just inserted code templates, just like in the pattern through insert. If you want to add any other template, yes. If you want to add some new template, okay. So we can add the code. So this is your test code and save it. Okay. So that what will happen now, okay, remove this, go to pattern, insert F4. Okay, here it is. Yeah, here also it is showing patterns. Hmm, patterns. Okay, even a web editor also showing the same patterns, and also showing the same because we have not added, but there is a provision where we can add our additional insert. This is also possible. I will demonstrate it that option later. So we can add our own this thing also. Okay, insert things. Right. Formatting options. Enable auto brackets. Enable auto indent. Yes, these features are also there. Insert keywords in uppercase as type, lowercase, capital case. Keyboard settings also can be changed. Generally, it is not recommended to touch these options. Filter options. Okay. Yes. Filter options, filter style, and so it is okay, but we have enhanced settings available here using this ABAP editor related. You can try it even every time you can explore this options. Okay. Then go to the here. What we will do at the beginning, we will write the report header. Who developed this program and all a template we can generate. So this is all about your ABAP editor formal introduction, formal discussion, because we have to know at least these features are available. So as and when required, you're ready to use. It comes with a when you are at experienced level, keyboard shortcuts you can remember it. Keyboard through suppose I want to declare something. Yes, this is you can go to generalist old style is Control C, then come back Control V. We will do it. Correct. This is old style. But the quick, if you want to place the cursor here, Control D. Control D is enough. Duplicate. Even no need to select the line. Even yes, duplicate. Yes, if you want to duplicate, place the cursor. Just Control D, 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 D. Control combination of D. See, it will speed up your typing this thing. Yes or no? Because yes. Okay. So this is your Control D for duplicate. So this way you can identify many shortcuts which simplifies. Control D is used to duplicate line of source code editor, a web editor. Control plus D. Okay. Yes. Next. So we will see any missing pending things are there. Right. Okay. F1 help, F4 help. I told you. Yes. This already I introduced this. This is your application path is provided. Then it will branch to that. That is about your help menu. Go to system. Okay. Services. Utilities. Okay. My objects. Full object. My job means that current log and user specific. Right. Next, if you go to the standard toolbar already introduced, here options are there. Lot of options I told you is mostly ABAP related. This queue, this is ABAP editor related. Actually, in fact, this option setting is applicable to the entire GUI options. GUI means front end based, like this GUI, fonts, branding, colors, visualization, keyboard settings, multilingual settings. So if you want to local data saving, where you want to save the data, this is the default history path, etc. Okay, you can do these settings are also title bar, application toolbar, right. Then next environment, active and active object. Yes, test repository. ABAP examples. I told you ABAP examples will take you to the documentation with examples, which already I introduced. Each keyword based examples you can find it here. So at your free time, you can start referring because this is the latest editor. Lot of SAP given explanation with examples. Go back, the environment examples, performance examples are there. This I will introduce this performance examples under runtime analysis. You can do that. Go to utility settings. I already told you user specific settings possible. Right. And one more thing I forgot actually. Here code through how we missed it. More, more are somewhere. mm, We have you this more. You can upload and download the code. Upload, download is also possible. In ABAP editor, SE37 editor, if you go there, yes, we can download the code. SE37. Suppose I have my own program, GAVK, G underscore AVKF module 1 or 2. Go to display mode. Yes, or change mode, right click. So here we have more format, navigation, outlining. You have an option to download and upload code is there in initial screen. But utilities, that is possible. Entire code, source code, you can download it and as well as upload it also possible. Yes, Control A, Control C through do you can do it. Otherwise, okay. Yes. Okay, fine. Normal Control A. Okay, you can select see any option this download option, copy to keyboard, append and all now. But we have download entire code and upload code also possible. Yes, that is in script smart forms we will do. Okay, fine. You can save this code as a backup also. Right. Utilities, display object list. This is your, we are going back to normal utilities. Yes, full screen back. Yes, object list is nothing but your hierarchy view, SE80. Work list, on and off. Navigation window, update navigation index, help breakpoint. All breakpoints you can display, set breakpoint, delete breakpoint, external breakpoints. Breakpoints all, suppose in this program, I have some multiple programs, so multiple breakpoint. This is breakpoint 1 and somewhere at the bottom I kept breakpoint 2 suppose. So if you want to display all breakpoints, breakpoint display, it will display a list. So the line number, yes, 3 breakpoints are there. So program include line 156, line 155, line 20, etc. Okay, breakpoints can be listed. Okay, let's go to next block. I told you copy, insert comment, cut, copy, paste. Okay, yes, edit buffer, XYZ buffers. More utilities. Yes, here actually it is there. Not right click here. Space editor, time analysis, edit patterns, create pattern, change pattern. That is create pattern. Okay, yes, pattern. Yes, right. Okay, test new pattern. Mhm. The pattern new is saved. That is simple. We have pattern is saved, right? After that, if you go to pattern, yes, therefore, here new is there, right? This new just now created. You can insert new so that it will come here. Okay. So that means we can create our own patterns also using this utilities, more utilities. Okay. Edit pattern, create change display patterns. Create pattern is possible. Create pattern through we can create our own patterns. This is very important. One time you create it, number of times you can insert it also. Okay, right. You can download entire code. Is this way. Download program test dot txt dot xls etc. Okay, dot doc. Okay, yes, you can save. So here it is. Yes, it is downloaded. It should be downloaded, no? Yes. Download the code. More utilities, upload and download. First go to download. Yes, where is that? I want to take, yes, desktop as a target, otherwise it is saved somewhere else. Dot txt. Okay, so go back, yes, test it down. So the download code as it is. If you want to upload this, go to okay, back, go to 11, program 11. Yes, this is your program 11. Change mode. Yes, here you can upload it quickly. Utilities, more utilities, upload, more utilities. Okay, can go to yes, yes, upload, yes, upload. Choose a test from the desktop so that see you will upload all the code at a time. Got it? So this is your overall like a quick upload download is also possible. So this way many features and functionalities are there. Okay. Yes. Now you utilities because each option you have to explore at least once. Master program is there. You can go to here. Yes. Code completion, code templates, where use list version management. We will discuss it as a separate topic. Okay. Attributes, messages. You want any messages, message class, you can go to from here. Object directory entry, go to documentation, go to translation, go to application. But this help and all, help.sap, it will go to the help.sap. Yes, edit, pretty printer, okay, edit pattern, Pattern means patterns you can edit patterns, clipboard through find replace exactly. Enhancements we'll discuss as a separate topic. Okay, so check this topic wise. I'll introduce, generate, activate, and execute also. We are discussing. So print is nothing but entire function. Yes, print take LP01. It will print the entire program. Yes, entire program. Print request created. So that you can go and check in the spool request. Yes, this is your LP01 spool. Yes, this is the program. Okay. Yes, this is the program generated from SP01 T code spool request. Okay. So print result you can see in SP01 program. Okay. So these are all about your overall ABAP editor settings. One small pending topic is version management that we will continue in the next session. Okay. Thank you.